4 years ago, she left. No goodbye. No explanation. No forwarding address. One day Kara Williams was there, laughing in his penthouse, cooking breakfast in his kitchen, making his cold world warm for the first time in his brutal life. The next day, she was gone. Vanished like smoke. Like a dream he'd imagined during one of Seoul's endless nights. Kang Min-seok had searched everywhere. Used every resource his criminal empire commanded. Called in favors from organizations across 3 continents. Traced her credit cards, her phone records, her friend networks, her family connections. Spent a fortune on private investigators who all came back with the same answer: nothing. She disappeared so completely it was like she'd never existed at all. Eventually, he'd been forced to accept the truth. She didn't want to be found. She'd chosen to leave him. And whatever they'd had, whatever he'd thought they were building together during those 6 intense months, hadn't been enough to make her stay. So he'd buried the pain. Locked it away in the same place he kept all his other weaknesses. Went back to being exactly who he'd always been, Seoul's most dangerous man. Cold. Ruthless. Untouchable. Until today. Until he walked into the Kim Industries charity gala, one of those tedious social obligations his position required, and saw her across the crowded ballroom. Kara. 4 years older. Hair different, natural now instead of the relaxed style she'd worn before. Wearing an elegant black dress that probably cost a month's rent. Talking to some businessman, laughing politely at whatever boring thing he was saying. And holding the hands of 2 small children. Twins. A boy and a girl. Maybe 3 or 4 years old. Both wearing formal clothes that matched, the girl in a cream dress with pink ribbons, the boy in a tiny navy suit. Min-seok's first thought was, she's married. She left me and built a family with someone else. His second thought, the one that made his heart stop completely, came when the little girl turned her head and looked directly at him across 50 feet of crowded ballroom. She had his eyes. Not similar eyes. Not eyes that vaguely resembled his own. His exact eyes. The specific steel blue color that was rare enough in Korean genetics that people always commented on it. The precise almond shape. The slight downturn at the outer corners. Impossible to mistake. Impossible to deny. The boy turned too. Same eyes. Identical. And suddenly Min-seok understood exactly why Kara had disappeared 4 years ago without a word. She'd been pregnant. With his children. And she'd run. If you love emotional stories filled with suspense, romance, danger, and real-life choices, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you don't miss what happens next. Min-seok moved through the crowd like water through cracks, smooth, inevitable, unstoppable. His security team tried to intercept him. "Sir, the Samsung executives are waiting." "Later." "But sir." "I said later." "Stay back. Don't approach unless I signal." They fell back immediately. They knew that tone. Knew better than to argue. Kara saw him coming. Her entire body went rigid. The champagne glass in her hand trembled slightly, the only sign of nerves she allowed herself to show. She said something quick to the businessman, who nodded and walked away, leaving her alone with the twins. Min-seok stopped 3 feet away. Close enough to see every detail. Far enough to not be threatening. "Kara." "Min-seok." Her voice was carefully neutral. Giving nothing away. "It's been a long time. 4 years. You left without saying goodbye." "I had my reasons." His eyes dropped to the children. Both staring at him with open curiosity. Both absolutely, undeniably carrying his genetic signature in their faces. "Are they mine?" The question came out rougher than he intended. Kara's jaw clenched. "Don't do this here. Not now. Not at a public event with 500 people. Not now. Not at a public event with 500 people watching." Answer the question. We're leaving. She started to turn, gathering the twins close. Min-seok's hand shot out, not grabbing, just blocking her path. You ran once. I let you go. I won't make that mistake again. Answer the question or I'll have my people lock down this entire building and we'll have this conversation in front of everyone here. Your choice. She looked at him with pure fury. You wouldn't dare. Try me. They stared at each other. Years of unresolved pain crackling between them like electricity. Finally, Kara spoke. Voice low. Controlled. Yes. They're yours. Happy now? The world tilted on its axis. Why didn't you tell me? Why do you think? Look at your life, Min-seok. Look at what you do. Who you are. I wasn't going to raise children in that world. So you just decided for both of us? Disappeared? Kept my children from me for 4 years? I kept them safe. That's what mothers do. I'm their father. You're a gangster. A criminal. You kill people for a living. The words hung between them like a slap. Several nearby guests turned to look. Whispered to each other. The little girl, his daughter, tugged on Kara's dress. Mommy, why are you mad? Kara's expression softened instantly. I'm not mad, baby. Just talking to, she hesitated. An old friend. He has our eyes, the boy observed. Clinical. Analytical. Same color. Same shape. Is he related to us? Smart. Both of them were clearly brilliant. Min-seok crouched down. I level with them. What are your names? The girl answered immediately. I'm Luna. He's Leo. We're twins. I'm older by 3 minutes. Nice to meet you, Luna. Leo. I'm Min-seok, Kara interrupted sharply. We're leaving. Now. She tried to move past him again. Min-seok stood. Blocked her path with his body. Not aggressively. Just immovable. You have 2 choices, he said quietly. We can talk about this privately and reasonably. Or we can do this the hard way. Which involves my lawyers, paternity tests, custody battles, and a very public court case that will destroy your privacy completely. Your choice. You're threatening me? I'm stating facts. I've missed 4 years. I won't miss another day. Kara stared at him. Calculating. Weighing options. One conversation, she said finally. Tomorrow. Neutral location. Then you leave us alone. Not a chance. We talk tonight. Now. My penthouse is 10 minutes from here. Absolutely not. I'm not going back to that place. Then a hotel. Somewhere private. Bring the twins. Let me spend time with them while we talk. They don't know you. Exactly. And whose fault is that? The accusation hit home. Kara flinched slightly. Fine. 1 hour. The 4 Seasons. I'll meet you there in 30 minutes. Suite 2804. Don't send your security team. Come alone. Agreed. She gathered the twins and left without another word. Min-seok watched them go. His children. Walking away with a woman who'd kept them secret for 4 years. Not anymore. Never again. The 4 Seasons suite was enormous. Neutral territory. Expensive but impersonal. Min-seok arrived exactly 30 minutes later. Alone as promised. Kara opened the door. She'd changed into jeans and a sweater. More comfortable. Less formal. The twins were watching cartoons on the massive TV, already comfortable in the space. You came alone, she observed. I keep my word. Unlike some people. She let that slide. 1 hour. Then you leave. We'll see. They sat in the suite's living area. The twins glanced over occasionally but were mostly absorbed in their show. Why? Min-seok asked. The simplest question. The most important. Kara was quiet for a long moment. Then, I found out I was pregnant 2 weeks after you had someone killed. He went still. Don't look surprised. I'm not stupid, Min-seok. I knew what you were from the beginning. But knowing abstractly and watching it happen are different things. That man, whoever he was, died on your order. And you didn't even flinch. Came home that night and held me like nothing had happened. He was a threat. He would have killed dozens if I'd let him live. Maybe. But that's not the point. The point is you live in a world where killing people is just business. Where violence is normal. Where danger is constant. And I was pregnant. With twins. I couldn't, her voice broke. I couldn't raise them in that world. So you ran. So I protected them. Yes. From their own father. From your life. There's a difference. Min-seok looked at the twins. Luna was explaining something to Leo about the cartoon. Both completely innocent. Completely unaware of the adult complications swirling around them. What are they like? He asked quietly. Kara softened slightly. Luna is fearless. Outgoing. She makes friends everywhere. Talks to everyone. Leo is quieter. Thoughtful. Reads constantly, already reading at a first-grade level. Both are brilliant. Both are healthy. Both are, she paused. Both are everything. Do they know about me? They know their father isn't in their lives. They ask sometimes. I tell them, she stopped. Tell them what? That you're complicated. That you love them but can't be with us. That it's not their fault. So you made me the villain. No. I made you absent. There's a difference. Not to them there isn't. Silence again. Luna wandered over. Mommy, can we have snacks? In a minute, baby. Luna looked at Min-seok. Are you really our father? Kara froze. Min-seok met the little girl's eyes. His eyes. Yes. I am. Where were you? Your mother and I were separated. I didn't know you existed until tonight. Why not? Because your mother didn't tell me. She had her reasons. Good reasons. Are you going to stay now? The question pierced him. I want to. Very much. Okay. Simple. Childlike acceptance. Can you read to us? Mommy reads to us every night, but maybe you read different. I would love to read to you. Kara looked like she wanted to object. But what could she say? He was their father. He had rights. She didn't have to like it. But she couldn't deny it. Min-seok read to them for an hour. Both twins curled up on either side of him on the couch. Luna asking questions constantly. Leo listening intently, occasionally correcting pronunciation or asking about word meanings. When they finally fell asleep, exhausted from the late night and emotional upheaval, Kara carried them to one of the suite's bedrooms. She came back to find Min-seok still sitting on the couch. Looking at his hands. Processing. They're amazing, he said quietly. I know. I missed 4 years. Yes. You stole that from me. I saved them from your world. Did you? Or did you just run because you were scared? The accusation hung between them. Kara sat down. Tired. Maybe both. I was terrified, Min-seok. Pregnant with twins. Alone. Knowing the father of my children was one of the most dangerous men in Seoul. Knowing that being connected to you made them targets. What was I supposed to do? Trust me. Let me protect you. All of you. How? By keeping us locked in your fortress? By surrounding us with armed guards? By raising them in a world where violence is normal? By being present. By being their father. You can't separate your two lives. You are what you do. Watch me. She looked at him. What does that mean? It means I'm not letting you disappear again. It means I'm going to be part of their lives whether you like it or not. It means we figure this out together. I don't trust you. I don't care. They're mine. I have rights. I'll fight you. Custody battle. Whatever it takes. You'll lose. I have unlimited resources. The best lawyers. Connections everywhere. And I'm their biological father who was deliberately kept from them. No judge in Korea will side with you. You're threatening me again. I'm stating reality. But I'd prefer not to do it that way. I'd prefer we work together. Co-parent. Figure out how to give them what they need. Which is both of us. Me as their father. You as their mother. Stability. Safety. Love. And your world? The danger? I'll manage it. Keep it separate. They'll never see that side of me. You can't promise that. I can try. Kara was quiet for a long time. Finally, what are you proposing exactly? Move to Seoul. Properly. Let me set you up in an apartment. Near mine but separate. I'll provide everything you need. Security. Money. Whatever. I get regular visitation. We build toward shared custody. Eventually, if it works, we figure out something more permanent. I have a life in New York. Doing what? Working 2 jobs to barely pay rent while your mother watches the twins? Let me give you stability. Give them stability. I don't want your money. Not for you. For them. They deserve it. She hated that he was right. 3 months, she said finally. Trial period. You prove you can do this, be a father without the violence bleeding into their lives. If you can't, we go back to New York and you leave us alone. Fine. 3 months. But if I prove it, you stay. Permanently. Agreed? She hesitated. Then nodded. Agreed. Good. We start tomorrow. I'll send movers for your things. Set up the apartment. Get them enrolled in school. Min-seok. This is happening, Kara. Finally. After 4 years. I'm not wasting any more time. The first month was chaos. Min-seok had no idea how to be a father. None. He'd been raised by hired staff, his own father too busy building a criminal empire to bother with actual parenting. But he tried. God, he tried. Took them to parks, with security trailing discreetly. Bought them too many toys, Kara yelled at him about spoiling them. How long until you eliminate this threat? 3 days. Maybe less. And then? Then we're safe again. For a while. Until the next threat emerges. This is our life now? Constant danger? This is reality. I'm sorry. But yes. Kara was quiet. Then, do what you have to do. But if anything happens to them? It won't. I promise. You can't promise that. Watch me. 3 days later, the threat was gone. Completely. The rival organization no longer existed. Min-seok came home exhausted. Covered in metaphorical blood he'd washed away. The twins ran to him anyway. Dad. You're back. He held them tight. Breathing them in. Letting their innocence wash away 3 days of darkness. Kara watched from the doorway. Is it done? It's done. For now. For now. She nodded. Accepting reality. Month 3 brought something unexpected. Min-seok and Kara falling back in love. It started small. Shared glances over the twins' heads. Hands brushing accidentally. Conversations that lasted longer than necessary. I never stopped loving you, he admitted one night. After the twins were asleep. After defenses were down. Don't. It's true. You broke my heart. Completely. I know. I'm sorry. Sorry doesn't fix it. Then let me try. Really try. Build something real this time. With you. With them. We're not together. We could be. She looked at him. You hurt me. More than I thought was possible. I know. And I'm sorry. But we're good together. We always were. And they need us both. Together. That's not a reason to be together. No. But loving you is. And I do. Love you. Still. Always. She was quiet for a long time. I need time. Take all the time you need. I'm not going anywhere. Week 12, end of the trial period, arrived. So? Min-seok asked. What's the verdict? They were at his penthouse. The twins playing nearby. Both comfortable there now. Both calling it Dad's house. Kara looked at her children. Then at him. We'll stay. In Seoul. Permanently. Really? Yes. You've proven yourself. You're a good father. They love you. And, she paused. I think maybe we could try again. Us. Carefully. Carefully is fine. I'll take carefully. She smiled. Don't make me regret this. I won't. I promise. He kissed her. Soft. Tentative. Building something new on old foundations. The twins cheered. Yay. Mom and Dad are kissing. That's gross. Leo declared. No, it's not. Luna argued. It's romantic. And just like that, they were a family. Complicated. Imperfect. Built on past mistakes and current efforts. But a family nonetheless. Luna and Leo were 5 now. Starting kindergarten. Bilingual. Brilliant. Thriving. Min-seok had proposed 6 months ago. Proper proposal. Ring. Romance. Everything. Kara had said yes. They'd married quietly. Small ceremony. Just close friends. Now they lived together. Properly. In his penthouse that had become their home. You know what I think about? Kara asked one evening. They were on the balcony. Seoul glittering below. The twins asleep. What? That night at the gala. When you saw them for the first time. What if you'd walked away? What if you'd let us leave? I saw his eyes. Her eyes. My eyes. I couldn't walk away. Lucky for us. Lucky for me. You gave me everything. Them. You. This life. Everything. We gave each other everything. He kissed her. I love you. All 3 of you. We love you too. Even when you're impossible. The twins were their future. Their second chance. Their everything. His eyes in their faces. His heart in their hands. His whole world in their smiles. Forever. Thank you for watching AfroKorean Story Vault. If this story touched your heart, please hit that like button and subscribe for more emotional stories about love, family, and second chances. Share this with someone who believes in redemption. Until next time, keep loving and keep believing.